more soft girl era. I'm more soft girl era. Nobody wants you no more. I don't care what era you're. Nobody wants you. You're done. Nobody wants you. Talk about. I'm a more soft girl era. I'm soft now. I'm delicate. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. Go back to them niggas that you was with when you was hard. Go back to them niggas you do when you was hard. Go ahead. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants you when you soft now. Why you soft all of a sudden? Why? I just mentioned it. Why? Nobody wants you. Get out of here. Scram. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm soft. Go ahead. Nobody cares about that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because now you're begging. Now you look. Why you making a whole announcement? Like, I'm soft forever. Nobody cares.
So I wanted to talk about this whole soft girl era that women love to say that they are in. Why are women running around saying, what's up, Shira? Why are women running around saying that they are in their soft girl era? One, like anybody cares. And two, like he said, why are women feeling this need to announce this? What's the point of announcing something like this? And that's what I want to talk about today. And we're going to, because y'all are really going to be shocked by why they're saying it, because it's a good thing and it's a bad thing also. So everybody hit the like button, and let's get to it. I seen a video because I want to expound on this on another show, but I seen a video from, I think, Women Talk 2 or something like that. I'm gonna show the picture and we're gonna
pose. Okay.
So this right here is called Listen to Black Women. The show is called Listen to Black Women. And it was interesting how in this particular clip, Melissa Ford was talking about how women are tired, right? She used the word tired. And she literally was just talking about how women are in their soft girl era and they are tired. So my first thought was, what has caused these women to be in a soft girl era? What has happened, right? Well, the first thing I said to myself, the economy happened. The economy happened. So women are running around saying that they're automatically soft girls or whatever this mess is, simply because they're broke. They are literally broke or they're going broke. See, sometimes you can have $200,000 in the bank, right? But you lost your job, right? Like, for example, well, I don't want to use that example, but sometimes you can have $200,000 in the bank, but you don't have you lost your job. You lost the means of, like, the way you made the $200,000 is gone, and now you only have $200,000. Would you look at yourself as being broke if you lost that money or lost that income? Yeah, you would. You would be like, uh-oh, what am I going to do next? This is a little scary. And a lot of women are not with $200,000 in a bank, but what's up, Slim? They have this feeling of, what am I going to do? And I'm talking about Melissa Ford and all these other women too. I'm not going to say all women, but most women are at a point in their lives where they're starting to get scared. So because they're starting to get scared, they are in this soft girl era, and they are expecting men to just jump in and ignore all of this stupid mess that they've been yelling out or saying to us for the last, 3 years? And what have they been saying for the last 3 years? It's I don't need no man and all this other mess. You know, I don't need no man. You know, I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man. We women are running circles around men. And now they expect us to forget all of this crap that they've been saying for the last few years, like they did not say it. And that's the actual issue I have with this whole soft girl era stuff. Because at the end of the day, do we believe them or should we believe them? So I'm gonna ask y'all right now: should we believe women who are saying they are in their soft girl era? That's my question to y'all. Should we believe them? Because once the economy changes, would they go back to the way they were at first? Like, once something changes, then what? You know, are they like a leaf in the wind, and the second something goes this way, they go that way or whatever? Are they like just rolling with the wind? So do y'all believe the women who are saying that they are open to settling down, they're open to listening to a man, they're open to all these things that they were not open to at first? Do y'all believe them? I'm looking for a particular video. I hope I didn't erase it, but it was crazy how it was I think I erased the damn video. Why the hell would I erase that video? Hold on, I'm looking for it now. Why? I think I erased it, and I don't understand why I would do something like that. I'm almost there, because if it's on this roll, if it's not on this roll, it's not on here. Yeah, it's not on here. Oh well. I erased the damn video. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Here it is. So this is what they used to be. This is what they used to talk about right here.
The challenge is that women are having, Black women in particular, when it comes to becoming a wife.
Keeping it 100,
Yes.
there's not enough eligible Black males who fit the needs of Black women. By the time you dissect the demographics of finances, sexual orientation, what you end up drilling down into, because Black women tend to want to marry Black men.
Right.
So Black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
Right.
And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status.
Yeah.
So if you're a Black woman making $150,000 a year with a master's degree, you tend to want to marry a Black man on that same level or higher. If Black women are excelling at such an accelerated rate, how do men keep up with that?
A lot of times the studies say Black women are the highest growing number of entrepreneurs. And we have been for the past 15, 20 years. That don't mean that we making money. Don't be fooled by the data. They just say we leaving. They didn't say we getting paid. They just say we leaving. They didn't say that we were thriving. They said that we're leaving to create a business. An LLC equals $0.
Yep.
Somebody saying that they're a consultant or a coach equals $0. That means nothing.
Do guys even like independent women? Ooh, I don't like where this is heading. Do guys like strong independent women, yes or no? See, when you add the strong to it, that just tells me you're gonna be a pain in my... Why, you can't handle it? I don't want to. It's a headache. How? I have a great career and I make tons of money. I could pull up to a KFC drive-thru and fantasize about a happy future with a pretty cashier. In other words, we don't care about your money. All you need is a decent looking girl who takes care of herself, is low-key, has great character and morals, and isn't annoying. She could be a teacher. That's perfect. Okay, so where does that leave all the women who sacrifice so much and work so hard to get to the financially prosperous person they are today? Look, there's plenty of guys who like girls like you. You just don't like those options.
You just don't like those options.
We are in the middle of a crisis. Black men are in crisis. And anybody...
So right here, this woman literally sat in her damn car saying that Black men are in crisis. And it's a possibility that she's right. So I am not even disagreeing with her when she says black men are in crisis, because I actually agree that black men are in crisis. But it sounds dumb for her to say that versus a man to say that, because you're a woman. Women are in crisis. So you can't ignore the fact that your own sex is in crisis and circumvent that and then jump over here and say that men are in crisis. So yes, men are in crisis. Men are as feminine, like more feminine as they've ever been. So yes, men are in crisis. Men literally operate like females now. But women are in crisis, even worse than men. So you need to turn around and say, we all are in crisis in different ways instead of men are in crisis. Because now you sound stupid. So everybody hit the like button because these likes are in crisis. So everybody, can y'all hit the like button because these likes are in crisis, and share this video. Share this video. You just knocked down the helpmate hypothesis. See, that's another thing that's the reason why I wanted to talk about this. Also, Rona, you make a great point. Let's stop right here and just stay with the men are in crisis part, right? Let's just talk about that. Yes or no? Are men in crisis? Because I'm doing this show to explain how women are in crisis. Women are in crisis, right? Women are screwed up. Women are broke as hell. Women are literally they're a month away from their car getting repoed. You know, all these little stupid degrees that y'all went out and get aren't making you any money. Y'all thought that y'all don't went out. See, this is the problem with women, and we're going to talk about men being in crisis. So as I say this, I want y'all to tell me yes or no. Are men in crisis? So say yes or no. Answer that question while I talk about this real quick. So the question is, do you think men are in crisis? Black men, are they in crisis? So as y'all answer that, I'm going to talk about this. Women are in a position where they spent a majority of their adult lives going to school to a certain degree, which is stupid to a certain degree. I'm not going to say it's stupid, but to a certain degree, it's stupid. You'll get out of school and then go back to school. And then you'll get in a relationship. You'll break up with somebody and then you'll take up another class. And now you have 7 degrees, 7 college degrees, right? You ignore the fact that you have to pay this damn money back, in school loans. You ignore that because some idiot taught you or told you a lie that you get a whole bunch of degrees and you'll get a better opportunity to get a job, right? But the problem is you now have a job and they laid you off. You now have a job and they're laying other people off, and you're worried that they're going to lay you off. The second thing is you don't even make enough money to pay your own bills. And the third thing is you keep having fatherless babies. So those are 3 things that are affecting your life. You got all these fatherless babies and you don't have no help. That you did that to yourself. That's the first thing. 2, you got 8 degrees and you make $80,000 a year, but you got $60,000 in school debt and you have to pay it back. And for those who don't know, school debt is about $500 a month. So your 3 Series Mercedes-Benz is $750 a month. You got to pay about $250 a month in insurance because you keep having you don't had all these accidents in the last 3 years when you had your Honda Accord. So you're paying almost $1,000 a month with your little Mercedes. You only make $80,000 a year. You got 2 fatherless babies, and your baby daddies are bums, so they don't help you with the child. You can't work overtime to make more money because of your fatherless babies that you had. And you're in a position where you don't have a leg to stand on, and all your job has to do is fire you and lay you off. And should you get fired? Yes, because you keep mouthing off to your supervisor like you're the supervisor, and you can't get along with your coworkers. And you've already went to HR talking about somebody harassed you when they didn't. You did that 2 years ago, and everybody hates you for going to HR when didn't nobody do nothing to you. So you know in the back of your mind that at any time you're going to get fired because nobody at your job likes you. The women don't like you. You can't get along with other women. And the men don't like you because you went to HR on Greg last year. So nobody likes you at your job. Your supervisor don't even like you. Your productivity is okay, but you can't work extra hours. So when your supervisor walks over and says, "Hey, can you stay late?" "Oh no, I'm sorry. I have two of my little pookie babies that I gotta pick up, and my baby daddy is a bum, or my baby daddies are bums, so they can't pick them up. So no." "Well, can you come in early?" "No, because I gotta take my little pookie babies to the little pookie baby daycare center, so I can't do that either." So your supervisor doesn't even like you, right? So you are in crisis because you're literally holding your whole life up by a string. And if you get fired, you're going to be homeless. So because of that, your life is potentially over. It's not over, it's potentially over. All it takes is for one thing to go wrong. And that is the reason why women are now in their soft girl era. But MrLetGo, they got those cakes though. Okay, let's talk about that. But they got a fat ass, right? So it's always going to be some dude who's going to come in and try to save her. Well, that is the actual problem. And I'm thank you, NW, for bringing it up. There is something called the sex economy, and everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. I know who hit the like button, and I know who did not hit the like button, and a lot of y'all have not hit the like button. So can y'all hit the like button? The likes are in crisis. I know it's early in the day. A lot of y'all are at work, but pull your phone out, put it up under the desk, and hit the like button real quick so your supervisor won't see you, because I know you at work, but hit the freaking like button. All right. So shout out to Steven, Anathi, I think, Eric, another Steven, Big Mike, Isaiah just hit the like button. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I appreciate y'all. Kenneth hit the like button. Who else? Reg, R-E-G, hit the like button. Thank you. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button, y'all. There is something called the sex economy, which means the cost, not the price, the cost, not the price of poom poom goes up and down depending on the economy, depending on gas prices, depending on everything, right? So NW says, well, what about those cakes though? Meaning that if you got a fat ass, it's always going to be a guy who's going to come in and pay your bills or pay a bill and bail you out of your little problems. Well, the problem is, one, the economy affects everybody, not just women. And I asked you earlier, is this true when she says this? Remember, I asked y'all a question about 15 minutes ago. So is this true?
We are in the middle of a crisis. Black men are in crisis.
So remember, she said that, right? Black men are in crisis. So what's going on with black men and where we actually are just in the world right now is we're back in. Thank you, Reed James. I appreciate you. We are back in a gig economy where men, because women have all these kids, so y'all can't drive for Uber, y'all can't do all these extra gigs, y'all can't become an entrepreneur and actually flourish. You know, there's a lot of women, because I'm in Atlanta, so nobody in Atlanta has a job. Nobody in Atlanta has a job, right? And that's a good thing and that's a bad thing. What makes it a bad thing is once you become an entrepreneur, your ego would not allow you to go find a job. So you're just gonna be floating around in sewer water until you can figure out another play, right? The Airbnb play was lucrative. It's no longer as lucrative as it was. The Toro play, you know, you buy a bunch of cars because you got good credit, and then you put the cars on Turo. That isn't lucrative anymore because the people actually renting the cars are now as broke as the people that are renting out the cars. Laws change. So the gig economy is only lucrative to men. Why is it only lucrative to men? Because when it comes to women, y'all see things that y'all can like start and walk away from, and it runs itself, like Airbnb, like Turo. But altogether, something else like a gig economy opportunity is driving for Uber. Y'all got kids. You can't just drive for Uber when you get off work. You can't do nothing when you get off work because you got a bunch of kids. So that's the actual difference that's affecting women versus men. A man can literally almost work 20 hours a day and subsidize his income. Women can't because they got a bunch of kids. So your little fatherless babies are putting you in a position where you're going broke. So that is a specific thing that is affecting women. Y'all got all these damn kids. I'm referring to the helpmate of a spouse. You just keep reading. Hold on. You just keep reading the scriptures. My vowels of 37. My vowels. I guess you said my vowels of staying today. Reading is fundamental. Huh? I said hypothesis, not no scripture. You said script. What? I don't, Ronnie. I have no idea what you're saying. I'm confused. You're confusing the hell out of me. So it's okay, but I don't know what you're talking about. But overall, men are in crisis and women are in crisis. But men are not custodial parents to their children, so they can get out here and do whatever they got to do. Late at night, they can drive till 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's dangerous for women to do that, and then it's they got kids, right? So because of all that, men are really, in all honesty, we're too busy making money for ourselves to actually be worried about taking y'all out, spending money on y'all, and doing anything. When it's a certain part of the year or a certain part with the economy changing, we ain't thinking about no ass. So it doesn't make a difference if Judy got a big booty. We don't care. We literally don't care. We're not thinking about Judy with the big booty when we out here trying to work. So there's an issue with women because they can't even get help from men now. So let's go back to the video. I'm gonna start it over.
What do you think the challenge is that women are having, black women in particular, when it comes to becoming a wife?
Keeping it 100,
Yes.
there's not enough eligible black males who fit the needs of black women. By the time
So listen to what she's about to say. It just sounds so stupid.
you dissect the demographics of finances, sexual orientation, what you end up drilling down into, because black women tend to want to marry black men.
Right, right.
So black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
Black women are not running circles around men. Black women are broke as hell. You're not running circles around anybody. What you're doing is your black women are hiding their cars from the repo man. So only circles y'all are running around, y'all running circles around the repo man. So if the repo man is actually a black man, she's right. Because black women are running circles around the repo man because he's looking for your car and he can't find it. Why? Because you're so smart, you don't trade cars with your sister. Your car is at your sister's house and you're running circles around the repo man because he can't find your car to repo it because your ass ain't got no money. And your little 3 Series Benz is ready to get repoed, but he can't find it. So that is an actual truth. You're running circles around a repo man because he can't find your car. Because you got 3 sisters and you keep moving your car from each sister house and he can't find it. And this is the actual fact right here.
I'm on soft girl era. I'm on soft girl era. Nobody wants you no more. We care what era you're on. Nobody wants you. You're done. Nobody wants you. Talk about, I'm on my soft girl era. I'm soft now. I'm delicate. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. Go back to them niggas that you was with when you was hard. Go back to them niggas you do when you was hard.
So the thing about it is women are in their soft girl era due to the fact that they have become desperate, not desperate for a man, but desperate for security. Desperate for security. Women have no more senses of security. Their sense of security is out the window. Why? Well, one, because of the economy, the little money that they was making, it is not doing anything for their livelihood anymore. All their little degrees that they don't got, they now have to, one, pay the student loan back, which is about $500-600 a month. And second, they know for a fact that they don't have enough security at their job. They don't have enough security from their job. They know that at any day now, they could turn around and end up getting laid off or fired, and now they're looking stupid. Oh, damn. I just remembered something. I ain't got my damn, hold on one second. I just remembered something. I can't believe I ain't do this last night. Hold on a second, y'all. I just remembered something. Everybody hit the like button. I just got to fix something real quick. Everybody hit the like button. Give me 1 second. I can't believe I didn't do this. All right, hit this. Hit this. All right, now we good. Boom. All right, now, I'm glad I caught that. All right. I ain't even had my damn product. So now, because I didn't have it there at first, now right here, somewhere around here, you should see my card game hovering around right here on YouTube. All right, hopefully, because I ain't even have it on there. So, so Roni says they're starting businesses. So let me talk about the starting businesses stuff, because I don't want to get too ahead of myself. So this is what women are saying.
Sauce hose. Okay.
So we're going to start off right here, and we're going to talk about the whole starting businesses thing. Because Roni says she does not speak for all Black women. She's a data person. I bet more real reviews went into her data. The data, hold on, I just want to say this. The data says that y'all are broke, Roni. Y'all are broke. Are they starting businesses? Starting businesses, I'm gonna address all of that, because all of it goes back to the same thing. Y'all are broke. All right. All y'all broke. So this is what is said right here.
We're exhausted. Okay. we are exhausted. We want a life where love does not equal struggle. We want a life in which, you know, there's just there isn't a necessity to be combative and to always have your guard up and be hyper vigilant about every little thing, because as difficult as the world is for Black men, it is equally as difficult for Black women.
Double.
And I don't think
Probably harder.
Double.
It's harder.
So I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, so that's the first thing, right? Women are saying that they are tired. Women are not tired. Women aren't tired. Okay. They are, let's just talk about the tired thing. Are women tired? No, they're not. Because women have been, for the last 3 years, women have been bragging about how they're overworking Black men or outworking Black men. Okay. So women aren't tired. She says it right here. Think about this. She says it right here. Women are not tired. They're broke.
The challenge is that.
Think about this. Remember, she said women are tired. They're not tired because 2 years ago, because this video is 2 years ago. If they were tired, they would not be bragging about how they're running circles around Black men. Does this sound like tired to you? Listen.
They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men. Graduate degrees.
Think about this. Does this sound like they're tired, or does it sound like they're bragging? Right here, listen.
Accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting business.
Does that sound like they're tired, or does it sound like they're bragging? This ain't tired.
What you end up drilling down into, because Black women tend to want to marry Black men.
Right, right.
So Black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses.
I'm asking, does that sound like they are tired? No, they're not tired. They're bragging. See, a woman that's tired of doing it on her own is going to say, I'm tired of doing it on my own. Remember, that video is from 2 years ago. This video is now.
Hose. Okay. We're exhausted.
Y'all see the difference? Do y'all see the difference? 2 years ago, the sentiment was braggadocious.
Black men.
Right, right.
So Black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
So women are not tired. Tired? No. They were enjoying the optics of outworking men. I'll say it again. Black women have been enjoying the optics optics, because it wasn't true. They were enjoying the optics of outworking black men. They were enjoying the optics of outworking the black man. All right. They are now realizing that it's almost all for nothing because it was all just optics. It wasn't true. So when women are running around getting all of these degrees, did they not think that they had to pay back the damn degree? Ladies, did you think for a second that you didn't have, did you ever think for a second, that's my question, that you had to pay back the damn degree? Y'all didn't know that y'all had to pay the damn degree back? I'm just asking. Did y'all not realize that y'all had to pay the degree back? So y'all are running around acting like everything is great, but you got to pay this stuff back. So when you realize that you got to pay this stuff back and you owe all of this money, you start to realize that it was just optics. It wasn't actual reality. It was just optics. It just felt like you were running circles around men, but you actually weren't. So now that the economy done changed, and now you're sitting there like, yo, I'm broke. All of it is coming in fruition, and now you saying this.
Exhausted. Okay, we are exhausted. We want a life where love does not equal struggle. We want a life in which, there isn't a necessity to be combative and to always have your guard up and be hyper vigilant about every little thing because
But y'all used to be bragging about that.
And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status.
Yeah.
So if you're a black woman.
But women make less money than men. So what is this same financial status you speak of? Y'all make less than men. Do y'all see how women have been lying to you and y'all have believed it? And now that y'all are broke, the women that you were listening to are also broke or are married and they ain't even got your type of problems. That part. This woman in this video is married. This woman right here is married. She's married. She's not running circles around no damn body. She's married. See, the women that are always blowing smoke up y'all butts, talking about women are independent, are dependent on their husband. I just want y'all to think about that. They lie to you left and right, and they go home to their damn husbands. Do you think she is running circles around any damn body? No.
To marry black men.
Right.
So black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
Right.
She's married. She's not running circles around no damn body. She's depending on black men, her husband. So for years, just like Beyonce and the rest of these damn women, they got a whole husband trying to tell y'all that y'all don't need no man, but they got a whole damn husband. And it just shows how stupid y'all are with this independent woman mess. They have pulled women, these married women are running around telling y'all goofballs that y'all shouldn't need no man. Y'all are making all this money when you know for a fact you're not making all this money. Do you realize you got to pay taxes? Some of y'all ain't even paid y'all taxes because you're afraid of what you may owe. So let me show y'all something. This is the life of a woman. All right. So I'm going to play it and then I'm going to replay it because y'all might be looking at it and be confused. So it's a split screen and the video at the top is her delusion. The video at the top is her delusion. The video at the bottom is her real life, right? So the delusion at the top is black women are running circles around black men. So I want y'all to keep it in mind. The video at the top is this.
Are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
And at the bottom is this.
Hoes. Okay. We are exhausted. We want a life where love does not equal struggle. We want a life.
Okay. So I just want to give y'all understanding. So you got two different things going on in your brain all at one time. You got the top where it's a movie and everything's going great and you winning and you're out earning men and you don't need no man. And at the bottom, your life is trash, like behind the dumpster type of trash, not in the dumpster trash, behind the dumpster trash. You ain't even make it in the dumpster. You've been laying on the ground for like 3 weeks while the rest of the trash is gone. You still on the ground after the dumpster done got that type of trash, okay? So let's look at this video. This is your life. So at the top is women are running circles around black men. And at the bottom is my life is trash. Watch this. This is the delusion of black women. You're not touching nothing. You're not on an elevator in real life. You're just standing in one place. You're not doing shit. You didn't walk off the elevator. You just walked. You're in your house. You're not talking to an actual person. You're not at a store. You're in your house. You're actually broke. You're not looking at TV. All of this stuff is not going on outside of your house. You're not in a condo. You live at your mama house. You're not in a condo. You're not in this amazing looking place. No, you live at your mama house. This is the life of a woman. Your delusion has put you in a position where you actually think something is happening, but it's not. You're not in a condo overlooking the city. You probably were 2 years ago, but now you live with your mama. But this is your life right here. 2 years ago versus now. 2 years ago versus now. It's a made-up fantasy. Exactly. This is how women operate. Hold on. I got something. Where is the video? Where is video? Where is video? It was about Risa Tisa. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on a second, y'all. Oh, hold on. I know I got it because I just played it. It was about Risa Tisa. Hold on a second, y'all. Where is that video? I'm looking past it. Is it this? Hold on. I think it's this. I want to show y'all something. I think this is it. Is this it? This not it. Hold on a second, y'all. I know I got this damn video. I know I got this video. Somebody said no free. Oh yeah, no free checks from the government. Exactly. No free checks from the government. The stimulus. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, the stimulus package. It ain't no stimulus package no damn more. And y'all looking crazy out here.
Yeah.
Is this it? I can't find it. I know it's in here somewhere. I can't find it. It's not in here. It's in one of these freaking videos. The woman talks about how what was the word she used? I'm trying to remember the word she used. Hold on. It's in here somewhere. It's mixed in with the video. Nope. Damn it. Okay, hold on, y'all. It's mixed in with one of these videos, so it's not the actual first part of the video. I talked about it. Forget it. Forget it. I can't find it. I can't find it. Forget it. So, the woman explained the delusion of women like so eloquently, where it was literally beautiful. It was beautiful, but I can't find the damn video, and I be erasing shit. But women are literally, I'm trying to remember the word she used. Cognitive dissonance. That's it. Cognitive dissonance. That's it. Cognitive dissonance. This right here is the cognitive dissonance of women right here. So she actually remembers when things were better. So she imagines that she is up at the top when she's living her life as the woman in the bottom. That's the word. Cognitive dissonance. She remembers when she was in an elevator, but now she's no longer in an elevator. She lives with her mama house, lives at her mama house. And she's in a position, was it the pink pocket in YouTube? What is the pink pocket? What is that? I had a video on my in my set of videos, but I don't know where it is. But the thing about it is, y'all, this is the delusion that women are choosing to live in. She's actually going through this movie in her own brain, but in reality, nothing's actually happening. And now she's envisioning looking out of the window of this big old whatever it is. But in all honesty, she's not looking at nothing. So what it will behoove women to do, I will say, what it will behoove women to actually do is to live and operate in her own reality instead of some type of alternate reality, and realize that she really needs help. Because if we can actually believe you, if we can actually trust you, that you actually are this soft girl that you portray yourself to be, and you can show us that you won't go back to this independent woman, little asshole woman like this.
And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status.
Yeah.
So if you're a black woman making $150,000 a year with a master's degree,
You're no longer making $150,000 a year with a master's degree, though, because you're either you don't lost that job and now you're doing something different, or you're still making that $150,000 a year, but you see the writing on the wall and they're doing layoffs and all of that can be taken away from you. But you'll still have your master's degree. But the problem with having a master's degree, you still got to pay for it. You still got to pay for it. You're paying $500 to $800 a month for that master's degree because you got to pay it back. So you either getting laid off, may get laid off, or got laid off. So you either no longer make the $150,000 a year, or you are in threat of losing that $150,000 a year, can't replace it because nobody else is hiring, and you still got to pay $800 a month or $500 a month for that master's degree. That is the conundrum that you ladies are in 2024. And you got 2 kids.
you tend to want to marry a black man on that same level or higher.
So then she says, you tend to want to marry a black man that is on the same level or higher. And here goes the delusion again. You do not realize that you're not on that level. This is delusion. You're not on a certain level. You're not on the level that you think you actually are. You live with your mama, or you're afraid that in the near future, you're going to be living with your mama. See, the thing about it is, when it comes to making 6 figures or being a high value woman or a man, you have to sustain it. The thing about being an entrepreneur, you have to sustain it. Yeah, you can start a business, but can you keep that business going when things get hard? Because this is what actually is happening right here, y'all. This was happening right here.
How do men keep up with that?
A lot of times the studies say Black women are the highest growing number of entrepreneurs. And we have been for the past 15, 20 years. That don't mean that we're making money. Don't be fooled by the data. They just say we leaving. They didn't say we getting paid.
That part. That part. That part. And this is what y'all are doing, y'all, ladies. This is what y'all are doing. You think you at the top, but you're actually here at the bottom, touching shit that don't even exist because your brain is stuck up here, but your reality is down here. Just because you leaving, just because you started a business, doesn't mean you making any money.
They just say we leaving. They didn't say that we were thriving. They said that we're leaving to create a business. An LLC equals $0. Somebody saying that they're a consultant or a coach equals $0. That means nothing.
Do guys even like independent women? Ooh, I don't like where this is heading.
And this was y'all 2 years ago, running around like I'm an independent woman and you know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Do guys even like independent women? Ooh, I don't like where this is heading. Do guys like strong independent women, yes or no? See, when you add the strong to it, that just tells me you're gonna be a pain in my ass. Why, you can't handle it? I don't want to. It's a headache. How? I have a great career and I make tons of money. I could put.
But the problem with you having a great career and you make tons of money, how long have you been making tons of money? And what is tons of money? Is tons of money $70,000 a year? Tons of money actually isn't even 150 a year. I'll say it again. Tons of money to a woman is $150,000 a year. That's not tons of money. Especially in this economy. Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Is tons of money $150,000 a year? Because ain't none of y'all making more than 150. Y'all might make 100, 120. Ain't none of y'all making more than 150. So is tons of money 150 to y'all? Because me, tons of money is $1 million a year. A year. Not having $1 million, making $1 million per year. Tons of money is living within your means. No, that's not tons of money. That's living within your means. I don't like to feel like I'm at the top. I was at the bottom doing. So the thing about it is, your delusion. No, I cleared 60,000 last year. That's what I'm saying. That's not tons of money. So the delusion, simply because you got a little 3 Series Benz, and you think tons of money, you're making tons of money because you got a 3 Series Benz. 90% of businesses started by Black women is hair and nail salons. And lash, what is it? The little lash shops or whatever, where y'all do lashes and shit. But if women are broke, they're not coming to your lash place like they used to. Because you have to pay attention to what's going on with the economy. And going back to the economy is the reality that women are now waking up to. You aren't paying your student loans. You are close to having your car repoed, and you might make $100,000 a year, but you're worried that you're going to get laid off, or you may get laid off in real life. Women are pawning their little stupid Chanel bags. I had said to a woman that I would never buy a woman a bag. And they was like, why? I said, because it's stupid. I'm not spending $5, $10, $15, $20,000 on a bag. I'm not doing no dumb shit like that. I'll buy a woman a car before I buy her a bag. Because you could sell a car. The car can take you somewhere. I'm not buying no stupid bag. So you ladies run around buying these dumbass bags. You're now having to pawn those bags or sell those bags because you're walking around with a Chanel bag and you're broke because you want so badly for somebody to look at you like you make a lot of money, that you got money, but you don't. So now you sitting here, car about to get repoed. You got 5 bags in your closet that are expensive, and you're looking stupid trying to sell the damn bags. You could have invested that money. Even women who have money they're not bringing in more money. Podcasts are falling apart. Name a podcast that done fell apart recently. Name a podcast that has fell apart recently. Podcasts are falling apart left and right. And I don't want to say certain women are broke because I don't know, but just speaking of the actual podcasts that are falling apart, name a podcast that just fell apart. The women-centric podcasts are literally falling apart. Men's podcasts are falling apart. I think the Math Hoffa podcast may be over. I'm not sure. What is it podcast with Mandy and the other girl? The See the Thing Is podcast, I think, fell apart. B. Simone and her friend podcast is over. So all of this stuff that you ladies were doing 2 years ago, a lot of it is over. Airbnbs to a certain degree, of course, is almost against the law. You can't have multiple Airbnbs all over the city no more. Turo costs people all kinds of money. People lost all kinds of money trying to buy cars and put it on Turo. The Turo play, I'm not gonna say it's over because it's some guys still thriving. Tasha K, exactly, Cookie. Tasha K is $4 million in a negative. So all of this stuff that women were bragging about for the last few years are in the toilet. Why am I bringing this up? To laugh in y'all face? No. To let y'all know that it's up to you. It's up to you as a woman to make some changes in your life and sustain those changes in your life. You know how when you gain a couple pounds, you go on a diet, right? That's not sustainable. And a lot of you ladies diet over and over again throughout your lives, but you can't sustain your weight. In 2022, you were fat. 2024, you're skinny. Because when you got fat, you got on a diet, but no. Can you sustain your weight? Can you maintain your weight? Can you be the same size every year? If I go down some of y'all Instagram pages, 2 years ago you had or even now you got a fat ass face, but 2 years ago your face was slim. Can you sustain yourself? Can you sustain your discipline, your level of discipline? I personally don't want no woman who has ever dieted in her life. Because that means she eats like a pig, and then when she starts looking like a pig, she goes on a diet. No. It has to be a lifestyle. I always tell y'all, I be having multiple bottles of water sitting here because I run through, see that? I run through water so fast where I got to keep another bottle of water sitting here because I run through water so much. Because I'm working, I'm doing this and doing that. Next thing you know, I done ran out of water. So can you sustain? This is a lifestyle for me. Going to the gym, I don't go to the gym every day, but in my brain, I go to the gym every day. So this is me in the gym. This is me in the gym. In my mind, I go to the gym every day, but I don't. What this means is when I wake up and I get to working, I'm like, damn, I ain't go to the gym today. I get mad because I ain't go to the gym. Because in my brain, I supposed to be in the gym every day. So why am I not in the gym every day? Sometimes the day gets past me. Next thing you know, I went to the gym or what? I was in the gym like 11 o'clock at night last night because I forgot to go to the gym. And I forgot to go to the gym the day before that. I'm like, I'm going to the gym. I don't give a damn because time went back last night, right? So next thing you know, it was 9 o'clock and all of a sudden it turned into 10:30 and I'm in the gym at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night because time went back last night. But my point is, you have to make certain things a lifestyle and not an era. I'm in my soft girl era. No, it's because you're realizing don't nobody want you. But how about you be a soft girl for the rest of your life? Because y'all sound stupid with this.
I'm in my soft girl era. I'm in my soft girl era. Nobody wants you no more. We care what era you're. Nobody wants you. You're done. Nobody wants you. Talk about, I'm in my soft girl era. I'm soft now. I'm delicate. Nobody wants you.
Y'all sound stupid. Any woman that says she's in her soft girl era is an idiot. Because why aren't you a soft girl every day? Why is it an era? Y'all sound like idiots. Because like I said, and that's the reason why I'm doing this show, you actually think you can flip-flop whenever you feel like it. You feel like you be like this.
The challenge is that women are having, black women in particular, when it comes to becoming a wife.
Keeping it 100,
Yes.
there's not enough eligible black males who fit the needs of black women.
So you think you're going to shit on black men when you up. And then you're going to run around when things are bad and start with this shit.
Exhausted. Okay, we are exhausted. We want a life where love does not equal struggle. We want a life in which, you know, there isn't a necessity to be combative and to always have your guard up and be hyper vigilant about every little thing, because as difficult as the world is for black men, it is equally as difficult for black women.
Double.
And I don't think
Probably harder.
Double.
It's harder.
And yeah, and I think that what we enter into in these conversations is oppression.
You got to pick a struggle. Does soft girl mean femininity? I don't know what it means, Tabitha, in all honesty. I don't know what the hell it means. But any woman that says she's in her soft girl era is an idiot. It's like an era, like I said, it's like being on a diet. Oh, because of things changed, I'm going to change. It's about being a thermometer versus being a thermostat. See, a thermometer changes with the weather. You hear because when it's hot, but you hear when it's cold. You're over here when it's this. You're over there when it's that. Can't nobody deal with no woman that changes with the goddamn weather. So you run around talking about you're a soft girl because the economy is messed up. But when the economy ain't messed up and the president is handing out stimulus checks like it's candy, oh, I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man. We're running circles. Shut up. So sustainability and discipline and consistency is a lifestyle, not an era. So when men say they don't believe you, when men say you're full of crap, and when men seem to not like, they don't really believe what you're saying. Because what I like to do, I don't know about other men, but I'm going to go down to 2007 on your Instagram page. I'm going all the way down to 2007 because I want to know who you used to be. I want to know have you consistently been the same size? Or did you used to be fat and you decided to go on a diet and now you ain't fat no more? I don't want no woman that was fat 2 years ago. Because that means you're just on your skinny girl era. You're on a slim girl era. No. I mean 2017. I'm sorry. 2017. I'm not going back to 2007. I'm going back to 2017. 2017. Sorry. You're right. So the thing about it is, for you used to be fat women, congratulations. You're not fat no more. That's cool. But how do we know you're not going to go back to being fat? How do we know that you are like, you just had to get, you got your, how do we not know that you got your body done and you went and got a BBL or you went and got a tummy tuck or whatever? And is nothing wrong with a slight change here, a slight change there? The BBL stuff is just disgusting. You got this big ass booty with little legs. But if you just decide to just perk your titties up a little bit, ain't nothing wrong with that. But what made your titties start drooping in the first place? What made you have all that back fat in the first place? Because the thing about it is, you're going to get your body done, even if it's just something small. What happened to your body for it to be that bad in the first place? Did you not take care of your body? And you had to go get a doctor to go fix it. I don't want no woman that has ruined her body. Why did you ruin your body? What were you doing that ruined your damn body? So yeah, go get a little tummy tuck. Go get your titties. There's nothing wrong with that. But is it an error or was it an error? Because that's the thing. Did you ruin your body by drinking too much? Did you ruin your body by eating too much? Did you ruin your body and now you got to go to a doctor to fix it? Now, if you had a baby, that's one thing. But that's a compensation also. Did you ruin your body by giving a man that didn't want you a baby? Did you ruin your body by having a baby with a dude that you didn't want? Or did you ruin your body because you were married and you thought you were going to be married for the rest of your life? Because that's another side of it too. If you're a single mother and you ruin your body with children, that's almost the same as you ruin your body by overeating. Because marriage, the optics of marriage is long term. But if you turn around and had a baby by some random dude, either because you wanted a baby, because you was like 30 something and you wanted a baby, or either you had a baby with a dude that you knew didn't want you, you ruined your body. And would you go do it again? Because remember, we're talking about sustainability. We're talking about discipline. We don't want no woman that done woke up one day and just said, oh shit, I don't ruin my life. Oh shit, I don't ruin my body. I need to go fix it. Did you used to be a hoe and you're no longer a hoe? Do y'all see The difference between a woman that's consistently something and she's sustained a level of food discipline, a level of sexual discipline, a level of attitude discipline, a level of financial discipline, versus a woman that is only disciplined because she ain't got a man, or she's only disciplined because she got a man. She's only disciplined because she wants a man. She's only disciplined because the economy is messed up. But the second things changed, she's going back to being a hoe. She's going back to being a slob. She's going back to being stupid. She's going back to being independent. She's going back to being, I don't need no man. Don't nobody want no woman who is just changing with the damn weather. Because like I said, the truth is, the reason why a lot of you are in this soft girl era is because you're broke. But all you got to do is find a better job, find a new job. And then you're going to go back to acting stupid with all this independent woman bullshit. You masculine all over again. You argumentative all over again. You're uncooperative all over again. Thank you. I appreciate you, Orange Bloom. Don't nobody want to deal with no woman that's all over the place. Can you be soft when you're up? Can you be soft when all your bills are paid? Or are you only soft when you're broke, when you're desperate, when you live with your mama, when you're destitute, when your car about to get repoed and you're oh my God, I got to do something. And then you start walking different. You start being more feminine. No. Why you can't be like that no matter what? I'm the way I am no matter what's going on with the economy. I'm the way I am regardless of what women are doing. I'm just saying. So can we believe you when you're running around talking about you're in a soft girl era? The answer is no. Because what the hell is an era? What is an era? Era means phase. You're in your soft girl phase. Because the weather outside is different. And since the weather outside is different, you're now soft. But the second the weather changes, you back acting stupid. I need y'all to have a little bit more consistency about your discipline, or we're not going to want you. Because the soft girl era is simple stupidity. You either in or you out. You remember when you was little and you went outside and you came back inside and either your mama, your auntie, your grandmama was like, don't be coming in and out of my house. You either in or you out. Don't be going in and out. Don't be going in and out my damn house. You got you got a house smell like outside. Don't come in my house smell like outside. You either in the house or you out the house. Same thing with us. You either soft or you're independent. Stay doing something and just live with it. Because we are sick of it. Every time you turn around, y'all acting different. Every time you turn around, y'all acting different. Y'all want to be something different because other women are doing some shit. Don't nobody want to do that. That's one reason why marriages keep falling apart. Because one year you want to be married and another year you want to be a city girl. Speaking of city girls, Young Miami is broke. Speaking of city girls, she started this city girl bullshit. Do y'all remember her eras? Remember, she was city girl this, city girl that. I don't need no man. What was the song? What was the name of the song? Do something and leave. What was it? Something and leave. Something and leave. Remember that? She went from the city girl chick, I don't need no man, I'm gonna get these men for all my money. Well, all their money. I'm gonna get the man for all their money. I don't need no man. Forget these men. I'm gonna do what I want to do. They kiss my ass, right? And then she got with P. Diddy, and she let P. Diddy pee on her. I like it when a man pees on me. I'm soft. I got a podcast. I'm sitting on my podcast. I'm a soft girl, right? But at first she was a city girl. But then with P. Diddy, P. Diddy'd her. He P. Diddy'd her. And now he's going broke. She's going broke. She never had a job. She was just whoring herself out to a rich man and getting peed on by rich men. And you got to remember, if you are P. Diddy, you're getting peed on by rich men, not just P. Diddy. P. Diddy got all kinds of dudes peeing on you. But now, Young Miami is broke. She's online selling her clothes. Literally. She's online selling all of her clothes. And there's nothing wrong with that because I'm online selling my car games. So y'all be like, he's broke. He's selling car games. Okay. So at least she's online selling something. Y'all can't sell nothing but y'all asses. So I ain't 1,000% mad at her because at least she has something other than her ass to sell. But at the end of the day, y'all, do y'all see the script flipping? Do y'all see the script flipping? At one moment, she's a city girl. Another moment, she's in her soft girl era. And now, 3 years later, she's broke as shit selling her clothes. There's no consistency. She ain't even in no rap group no more. The last album they came out with, the City Girls, what? It sold like 2,000 albums. I mean, it was the worst selling album ever. The last City Girl album was the worst selling album, I think, in rap history or something. It made some type of record because it sold the less albums from a platinum selling group or something like that. I think they sold the less albums ever from a platinum selling group, something like that. JT going on tour solo. That's what I'm saying. Why is JT going on tour solo? You know why? Because Young Miami was in her soft girl era. The reason why the album flopped is because she didn't think she needed to sell any more albums. She probably went in there like, yeah. She wasn't in her city girl bag, like, yeah, get these, She wasn't like this. She was just like, because she didn't think she needed it because she had a millionaire boyfriend that was getting other women pregnant. He was getting other women pregnant while he was just peeing on her. She didn't think she needed to come out with no album. Her hustle is gone. Why is your hustle gone? Because it wasn't in you in the first place. It wasn't in you in the first place. So this is the problem, y'all. Can you sustain who you actually are? Can you be disciplined for the rest of your life? Or are you just going to continue to flip-flop and just do all this shit just because you're broke? And the second you get with a man and you get up, you start treating a man differently because now you up. Don't nobody want to deal with that. And too many of you are like leaves in the wind. Y'all just following fads and trends, and you don't even know who you are as a human. When the men we love let you do what? Let you do what? You gotta be something for yourself. I don't need no woman in front of me to be a man. What are you talking about when the man let us? Let yourself. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's the damn problem. You don't turn around and blame your lack of consistency on a man. Aren't y'all tired of men blaming their lack of consistency on women? I want y'all to think about that. Don't men do the same dumb shit to y'all? So the bottom line is, you cannot expect a man to love and cherish you when you haven't shown consistent signs of loving and caring for yourself. Because every 2 years, you fat. Every 2 years, you're a city girl, or every 2 years, you're in your soft girl era. Don't nobody want to deal with all that. You either are something or you're not. Because the thing about it is, we're just going to look at you like you're a hoe and just keep you in a hoe box. Because once you end up in a box with us as men, from a compartmentalization standpoint, you stay in that box. You can't get out the box. So everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. I want to touch on something else also. I'm going to make another video about this. But I want to touch on something also. I'm going to play this. And y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I'm changing the subject a little bit. I want to see what y'all got to say about this. But hold on. Before I play this video, let me play this video. So we're about to change the subject, but before we play that video, we got to play this video.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group.
So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper discussions, dating edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper discussions, the card game.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, this is one of the reasons why I created this card game, to help you become more consistent in not only who you are, but in what you expect from another person. You got to be consistent in your ability to vet also. You got to be consistent in your boundaries also. See, say I meet a woman and she says her ex-boyfriend was a narcissist. I don't want to deal with her because you're not consistent. You're not consistent in your vetting abilities. Why is your ex-boyfriend a narcissist? Why did you stay with him for so long? Like, why am I in your face if your last boyfriend was a bum? You're not consistent in your dating strategy. Hold on, Slim, you said, what Slim say? Put it in the super chat if y'all want me to read y'all comment, y'all. MrLetGo holds men and women accountable. It's just the women who get really upset about what he says because they aren't used to the truth. Oh, hell no, Slim. Men get more mad at me for holding men accountable than women get mad at me. No. Men get mad at me more. Men get mad at me more. This shit is crazy. Because I'm going to tell y'all, let me show you something. I'm going to do a separate video about this, but I'm going to show y'all something.
Boys every weekend.
So I'm going to show y'all how I can easily use the same video holding women accountable and hold men accountable. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all a trick. Like, so watch, I use this video to hold women accountable, right? I'm about to use this same video to hold men accountable. Watch this.
We're exhausted. Okay, we are exhausted. We want a life where love does not equal struggle. We want a life in which, you know, there isn't a necessity to be combative and to always have your guard up and be hyper vigilant about every little thing, because as difficult as the world is for Black men, it is equally as difficult for Black women.
Double.
And I don't think
Probably
that
harder. Double.
It's harder. And yeah, and I think that what we
All right, so watch this now. I'm about to hold men accountable for the same video that I use to hold women accountable. Watch this.
enter into in these conversations is oppression Olympics. You know.
Okay, remember, she literally said oppression Olympics. That means men and women arguing about who is struggling the most, who has the biggest issues in life, right? Watch this. This is when it gets bad.
That's true,
Who has it worse, the Black men or the Black women out in the streets? Child, both
we
of us.
all got it hard.
Both of us.
So she literally saying both of us. There is no competition, both of us, right? Watch what this little cornball says in the little corner of the video. Watch this.
She just turned around right before she said the oppression Olympics and trying to figure out who.
So he shows you that he heard oppression Olympics. He showed you that he heard it, right? He showed you that he's aware that men and women are arguing about who's more oppressed, who's the biggest victim, right? Watch this.
Has it harder. Here goes L'Oreal talking about Black women have it harder. No, you don't. As a matter of fact, when you go out there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where do I see Black women sitting at the most? At the table sitting at brunch. Where do I see Black men? Black men at the most, for the most part, they out there working working hard. We ain't got time to be out there taking brunch every weekend.
So, because I want to show y'all, what is this loser talking about? This weirdo turns around and says, where do you see women every weekend? Every weekend. Every weekend. They're having brunch. And he says men can't have brunch on the weekend because they're working. And because women are hanging out with each other, they're not paying for each other, they're paying for their own food. Every human has to eat food, but because they're having brunch and he is eating food in his car from Taco Bell, men have it harder than women. Remember, it's this need to be a bigger victim than the other person. Do you see how stupid this man sounds? I'm gonna play it again. Listen how stupid this loser sounds.
When you go out there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where do I see black women sitting at the most? At the table sitting at brunch. Where do I see black men? Black men at the most, for the most part, they out there working hard. We ain't got time to be out there taking brunch every weekend, hanging out with the boys every weekend. We not doing that. That's something that black women tend to take pride in. They tend to look for men that can take care of them. Okay.
So what, you want a woman to take care of you, you fucking loser? You see what I'm saying? He literally said men have it harder because women go to brunch. What? So you mad that you can't go to brunch with the women or what? They go to brunch. How can women have it harder than men when they go to brunch every weekend? What are you talking about? And remember, y'all, if y'all want me to see y'all comment, put it in the super chat, because y'all telling me to read Slim's comment. Like, put in the super chat and I'll read it. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all keep talking about read Slim is out of what? Put it in the super chat and I'll read it. I don't know what y'all talking about. But the thing about it is, do y'all see how this dude, how much of a bum this man sounds? He's mad that women can have a man to take care of her, but men can't have women. I don't even know what his problem is, but what he's trying to insinuate is men have it harder.
Okay, why was the man pushed out the house? Did and was it a necessity to get the man out the house? No, it wasn't. You could have chose us. Yes, you could have chose the struggle. Yes, you could have chose the hardship.
Now he's talking about men were pushed out of the house. Men were not pushed out of the house. First of all, men left the house in some situations, but in most situations, men weren't in the house in the first place. The man and the woman was just smashing. He's mad because he got kicked out of his auntie house. Look, men were never pushed out of the house. Men and women started smashing and a baby was made. There was never no house. A baby just got made because two people were having sex with each other. What the hell is this dude reacting to the video? That's what I'm talking about. Because like I said, these women are broke, but these men are super broke.
Did and was it a necessity to get the man out the house? No.
It wasn't no house. See, the thing about it is what this loser is saying He literally, well, you know what? Hold on. He says it. I ain't even gotta say it. He says it. Listen to what he says next.
It wasn't. You could have chose us. Yes, you could have chose the struggle. Yes, you could have chose the hardship.
He said, you didn't have to choose something. You could have chose the struggle. You could have chose the hardship by being with us. Think about that. He literally says, you could have chose the struggle. You could have chose the hardship being with us. You know what that means? Do you know what he's saying? You could have stayed with our broke ass, but you chose to kick us out. He's literally saying that he used to live with a woman and he put her out because she got tired of being with a man that was struggling, and now she's struggling by herself. That's what he's saying. He's speaking about himself. We all project what we feel and think out on other people in our content. I do it. Everybody does it. I have a problem with single motherhood. So I talk about single motherhood and y'all are fatherless babies because it's what I feel and think is right or wrong. I grew up under a single mother and we struggled. So I know how it feels to be under a single mother that ain't got no damn sense. And because of that, I say y'all ass ain't got no sense as single mothers because my own mother didn't have no damn sense and the stupid shit that she put me through. I'm projecting how I feel about single motherhood, which is actually true for millions of other people also, onto my people that I share my content to. So we all project how we feel about the world in our content. So this loser is literally mad that some woman put him out and instead of struggling with the woman. But do y'all see how I was easily able to use the same video to hold men accountable, and I was just holding women accountable with the same goddamn video?
Taking brunch every weekend, hanging out with the boys every weekend. We not doing that. That's something.
This nigga is jealous of brunch. Let me know if I'm wrong. Say yes or no. Is this loser jealous of women going out for brunch? Who the hell is jealous of women going out to brunch? Sir, if you had some friends, you can go out to brunch also. It's not just a woman thing. You can go out to brunch too if you want to. You and your homeboys go out. You probably ain't got no homeboys. Or you and your homeboys probably ain't got no money. And you got to sit in your car and eat Taco Bell instead of going out to brunch. Brunch is a woman thing, but men can go out to lunch together. Yeah, it's a weird jealousy
that Black women tend to take pride in. They tend to look for men that can take care of them. Okay, why was the man pushed out the house? Was it a necessity to get?
See, he's talking about himself. Why was the man pushed out the house? He's mad that his girlfriend said, "Get your broke ass out my house."
The man out the house. No, it wasn't. You could have chose us. Yes, you could have chose the
See, listen to what he said now. You could have chose the struggle.
Yes, you could have chose the hardship. Yes, you could have chose the struggle. Yes, you could have chose the hardship. Yes, you could have chose the struggle. Yes, you could have chose the hardship. But you would have
what'd he say?
Had somebody with you. You would have had a man raising your son. You would have had a man raising your daughter.
So in other words, I ain't got no job and you put me out, but now you ain't got nobody to take care of your son or your daughter. Do you see how broke these dudes are? It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Black men want women to struggle with them. Black men want women to struggle with them. And they get mad when a woman gives up on the struggling ass man. It goes back to this. Black men resent women for giving up on them when they are struggling. This is the same shit here.
So tell that story.
You know, in my beginning stages, you know, really chasing my dream of comedy. At the time, I felt like she didn't believe in my dream and my goals. I used to want her to support me so much.
Let's say that Desi was saying like he wasn't living with her, right? Let's say that he wasn't living with her, they didn't have no kids, and he was living on his own, but he was just struggling. Maybe he don't got no car or something like that, but he's at least doing it on his own. I could see that. But like I said, it's a fine line between sticking by somebody while they're struggling and then putting yourself in that situation too and allowing them to really
struggle
or
with
allowing
you.
yourself to be their come up.
When you house a man, you're his mother. A man's supposed to house a woman. Like, you don't supposed to look for a spouse until you have a house. They run around wanting to be with women so bad where they don't wait until they have some type of structure and wonder why they get emasculated. They don't really understand the difference between mothering and helping.
Help and support is what their mom gave them. So that's what they're always looking for in a woman. But it's just like, no one is ever going to love you like your mom. A woman is not supposed to love you like your mom. Like, your mom doesn't have to get anything from you. Just the fact that she birthed you, she's going to always love you. But I didn't birth you. And my love for you and us being together is contingent on several things. And if you aren't meeting those things, then when I dip, you can't be mad at me. You can't be like, you didn't support my dreams and my goals. I don't have to. Your mama has to. I don't.
So do y'all see what the dude is talking about? Men are mad that women are giving up on them because the men have given up on themselves. Niggas is jealous of women, and this shit is weird.
We're not doing that. That's something that Black women tend to take pride in. They tend to look for men that can take care of them. Okay, why was the man pushed?
What? But so you want a woman to take care of you, right? That's what it is. You want a woman to take care of you, but here's the sad truth, sir.
And if you aren't meeting those things, then when I dip, you can't be mad at me. You can't be like, you didn't support my dreams and my goals. I don't have to. Your mama has to. I don't.
That's the sad truth, sir. Mr. Loser, sir.
And was it a necessity to get the man out of the house? No, it wasn't.
Yes, if the man is a bum, get your ass out and go figure your life out, sir. Don't no woman need to be mothering a broke ass dude. Go find your way on your own, sir.
You could have chose us. Yes, you could.
Let me tell y'all something. I've struggled, but I never struggled with a woman. Why? Because I'm not finna have a woman struggle with me. I'm finna go about my business and figure my life out on my own. Now, I did live with a woman because I was struggling, but I was somewhat utilizing the woman to help me get on my feet. And we all have done that at some point. But the whole thing about it is, you go struggle on your own, sir. See, a lot of these men need to go read The Alchemist. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever read The Alchemist. This man went on another side of the world to find himself. He left his lady behind because he needed to find himself. He didn't bring her with him. No, you go figure your life out by yourself, sir. Go read The Alchemist. This man need to read The Alchemist because he sounds like a loser.
Could have chose the struggle. Yes, you could have chose the hardship. Yes, you could have chose the struggle. Yes, you could have chose the hardship. Yes, you could have chose the struggle. Yes, you could have chose the hardship. But you would have had somebody with you. You would have had a man raising his.
You would have had somebody with you who's a bum? What? But you would have had somebody with you. You would have had somebody to take care of your kids. Bro, what are you talking about?
Son, you would have had a man raising your daughter, but a lot. I could go back to videos that was filmed in the 70s and 80s where black women straight up said, I don't want a man. I don't need a man.
I'm just saddened by how men are mad that women give up on their loserness. They get mad when women give up on their loserness. He does sound like a loser. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. So this is an example of how I go off on women and I go off on men. If you sound like an idiot, we're going to have a conversation. Whether you're a man, woman, cat, or dog. If he's a bum, wouldn't that make her a bum for sleeping with him? She's not with him. So no, she's not with him. She didn't have a baby with him. You're only a bum as a woman when you have a baby with a bum. But most likely, he ain't got no woman. He ain't got no kids. He don't get no ass. He don't do nothing. So he's a bum by himself. So, because a woman can give anybody some ass, bums, they can, you got a mouthpiece, you can get some ass. But for her to dump him and kick him out of her house means that she's not a bum and she has standards. Because do y'all realize that a woman can be a hoe and you don't realize she's a hoe and you find out she's a hoe? You ain't do enough vetting, which my card game helps you do. And you can realize you got in a relationship with a hoe. Well, a woman can get a relationship with a bum and don't realize that the man is a bum. Risa Tisa, I think she's lying, and Risa Tisa is a terrible example because she's, fat and shit. But altogether, her lying ass story is, I didn't know he was a bum until, the other shoe dropped. So women can easily say, hey, I didn't know he was a bum. And once you realize he's a bum, you need to get out. So how is he a bum? I mean, she a bum. She didn't know. So no, she's not a bum. She would have been a bum if she would have stayed with the bum. But no, he's a bum. So a woman know when you cheating where you at, but you don't know how if she's broke, huh? I don't understand. Plenty of people don't know if the other person is broke. Let me give y'all some examples. One, a woman is not going to know how much money you make per year. That's the first thing. She's not going to know how much money you make per year. How is she going to know? Unless she don't look at your stuff. So you can lie and say you make, I don't know, $200,000 a year. He ain't going to know. She ain't going to know, I mean. You can have a car and you can maintain the car and you got a Mercedes-Benz S500 or something, but you're broke, but you're maintaining a fake lifestyle. Like you can have a chain, you can have a nice watch, you can have a nice ass car, you can wear nice ass clothes and be broke. Maybe 2 years ago you bought all this stuff because you had money, but because you bought all this stuff, you now are broke. What are y'all talking about? A man can be broke as hell, but he portrays himself like he got some money. All you got to do is walk up with a Dior shirt on, a Dior hat. He look like he got some money. Have a nice car. What is she going to think? Oh, he must make a lot of money. How is she not going to know? Is she going to know? What are you talking about? Just like a woman can say, well, I never did this. So what do I do with it? What do I? She's lying. She'll suck plenty dicks. But you're gonna be like, oh my God, I got a good girl because she says I never did this before. She's lying just like the dude is lying. So we all can get in a relationship with a trash person and not realize that the person is trash. I'm confused. What are you talking about? Everybody lying. So niggas be bums, women be hoes. That's really it. And it's okay. That's why I created my Deeper Discussions card game. And here's the thing. If y'all had my Deeper Discussions card game, y'all wouldn't be asking all these crazy ass questions. Let me put the link to the video, to my card game in the chat, because I ain't even did it. I ain't even did nothing. Because apparently y'all have not bought my Deeper Discussions card game. Put a 1 in the chat if you have already bought my Deeper Discussions card game. Because some of y'all have not. Because I can tell by y'all crazy ass questions. Put a 1 in the chat if you have already bought my Deeper Discussions card game. Because some of y'all ain't. Y'all tripping. Talking about somebody could be lying. I'm here to help you catch a person in their lie. It's 81 cards in this card game. Let a person tell you 81 lies and see if you don't catch them in at least 30 of them. You can't lie 81 times, y'all. You can't. Because now you got 81 lies out there that you got to maintain. Who can maintain 81 lies? It's impossible. That's why I made my Deeper Discussions card game. So you can catch a person in a lie. Let me ask you 80 questions and you lie 80 times. I'm going to find out you lied probably in the next week. Because I'm like, wait, what'd you just say? I thought you said this. We just played the card game last week and you said you did. You were like, oh, well, what I had meant was, exactly. I never done this and then gobble, gobble, gobble. Exactly. I never did this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But this is what I'm saying, y'all. Buy my Deeper Discussions card game right now. You'll never get stuck with a person that lied to you ever again in your life. Because you can't tell 81 lies and keep 81 lies without getting caught in at least one of the 81 lies you told. Because somebody was in the chat, they can still lie in the questions. Go ahead. Because your memory is going to be sitting right there. You take your memory everywhere you go. So when a person says yes on a card game, and then over here you say no, you're going to be like, didn't you just say? Boom. I am here to help y'all have better dating experiences. So y'all can find a wife, so y'all can find a husband. I'm scared about a card game. It may make me leave my wife. Well, put it like this. You know your wife enough where if y'all play the card game, a lot of the things, what's up, Kara? A lot of the things are going to show up that she already does. And it will give you an opportunity to have a bigger discussion about the thing that you already knew about your wife that you never felt the need to talk about, but they need to be talked about before the problem gets bigger. Like, as an example, boundaries with her mama, boundaries with her cousins, people asking y'all for money. Like, you might be like, yo, I don't need nobody asking to borrow shit from us, but you probably don't want to say it. Right? Go play the card game with her and Have these conversations. It will actually make your marriage better because a lot of the things you already know. And I'm sure if you married a woman, she's not no compulsive liar. That'd be crazy. That would be nuts if you found out your wife was a compulsive liar. But yeah, I would say play the card game with your wife, your girl, somebody you dating, anybody. I played this card game with my kids, and I just pinned the card game at the top of the chat. Y'all hilarious. I just pinned the card game at the top of the chat. So I want you to think about this. My card game is about family issues, not what's your favorite color. All right. There's not no dumb, stupid little dumb questions in my card game. Like one of the questions is, if you could live your childhood all over again, what would you who would you want to treat you better? Name the aspect you would want to change about your life when you were young. Imagine you having a wife, or my man Dre Lou has a wife, and just asking her, if you can choose to live your childhood all over again, who would you want to treat you better? Name the one significant aspect you would change about your childhood. That's a great conversation to have with your wife, because I'm sure you don't know. Another deep question is, regression is when you turn into your inner child when you feel triggered. What does your regression look like? How do you act out of character when you get triggered? How do you act out of character when you get triggered? You don't think that's a good conversation to have with your now wife? I'm sure she'd be getting out of character, and you'd be like, yo, what is wrong with this woman? Well, if you ask the proper question, you can find out more about your own wife. How do you get triggered? I mean, how do you act out of character when you get triggered? So these are deeper questions. They're not no stupid little boyfriend, girlfriend questions. They're questions that will put you in a position where you can actually find out more about this person so you can see if you want to marry them. And that's the reason why I came up with this card game. And some of you dudes, y'all need to have these conversations with a woman. But I'm finna go, y'all. Hopefully, y'all got something from this. And I want to do a show later on this evening. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. What if you take out the cards on a date? What do you think might happen? What if you take out the cards on a date? Well, that's what they're for. They're for you to go. Hold on, y'all tripping. Listen to how my commercial starts. Listen to how the commercial starts, y'all.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play the...
Listen to how the commercial starts. You're supposed to come out with a date. Listen.
Hey, how about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
That's what the card game is for. Do you not hear the commercial? How about I'll buy the card game. Our relationship is strong enough for it. I've listened to you together with a few times. Yeah, 1000%. The link is in the chat. The link is hovering around here, like somewhere around here. Like, I promise you, you'll love the card game because I played this card game with my daughters. I played this card game with my own children. I got 2 daughters, and I played the card game with my children. And I learned so much about my own little big-headed kids by playing the card game with my kids. So if you got kids, play the card game with your kids. It's not just about dating, because I want you to think about this. The card game is about childhood stuff and adulthood stuff when it comes to how you see the opposite sex and how you view the world, right? So say you play this card game with your kid. Your kid is going to be able to tell you about yourself that you didn't even know that you was doing about yourself as a parent. So one of the questions is, where is it? All right, here it is. One of the questions that you can ask your kid is, which one of your parents was the most emotionally unavailable? You can play that with your kid. You can play that with your kid. So let me tell y'all what happened with my kids. The question was, which one of your parents was the most emotionally unavailable, right? Well, one of my daughters said me, and the other daughter said my ex-wife. So I was like, wait, two of my kids experienced us totally differently? So one of my kids thought I was emotionally unavailable, but my other kid thought I was emotionally available. And the other kid thought her mom was emotionally unavailable. And I was like, what? So my card game will help you even if you have kids. Not even your wife or your lady, somebody you're dating. You can play the damn game with your kids. When I'm triggered, I get angry and defensive. Hence, when I got bullied. See, think about what she just said. All that came out from a simple card game question. She says, when I am triggered, I get angry and defensive. Hence, when I got bullied, I know this about me. Don't you think you need to know that about your lady, your wife, your kid, everybody? Right? So my card game helps everybody with everything. It's all encompassing. It's not just about going out on a date, but it is about going out on a date also. So I'm just saying. So did you buy the card game yet? Who said that? Where you at? Dre Lou, did you buy the card game yet? Hold on, I need to write this something down real quick. Where's the card? Where is it? Here it is. But yeah, the link is in the chat. The link is hovering around here. The link is under the video. The link is over the video. So I'm finna go, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. And hopefully I was able to help y'all. Don't let no woman tell you she's in her soft girl era, because it's all some bullshit. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day.